Um, do I have to like give my name and? Okay.
Yes.
My presentation is my chance idea. Well, is my chance proposal for my production. I forgot my notes, so it may be a bit slow as I need to remember them. The genre is going to be a sad, slow music video where where a lot of the scenes will be in black and white, as the it's going to emphasize the mood of it, and it's about and then towards the end it's going to get more colourful as it gets happier and things start to go better. It's going to be about two people who are lonely and have lost a lot of things in their life, feeling like they've lost everything, and they find each other, and that way they feel more comfortable and they're happier. Thanks. I want to put across the message that no matter how alone you feel or how just isolated in a situation you think you are, you've always got somebody there or someone who's going through the same thing as you, even if it doesn't feel like it. And also, it's just, you are never truly alone, and sometimes you've lost a lot less than you think you have. My music video will be aimed at teenagers who are going through difficult times, as at this age a lot of people feel like they're alone and they feel like there's not much actually going right for them, and they feel like very few people are going through the same experiences as them. It's probably going to be mainly from about 15 to 17, as that's the age where a lot of people feel the need to find themselves. Okay, again, I'm aiming at teenagers, but it's going to be of any gender. It doesn't, because this is going to include a male and a female character, and I'm going to try and make it as relatable as possible for both characters, so people won't feel like they can't relate to it because of gender. It's going to be on music. Well, the idea would be it would be on music channels like that show music videos, like MTV or something, and on YouTube, as these are places that teenagers are more likely to visit, so it will reach the target audience quicker and more effectively. Okay, so the full concept is it's two people. The first character is a pessimistic guy who has never really had anyone around him, so he thinks that he will always be alone, and he doesn't think anyone will want to spend any time with him. Like, he's been left by family, friends, just in general his whole life. And then the other character is going to be a female character who is very optimistic, as she's always been surrounded by people and friends, but she has recently kind of drifted away from a few people, but she's certain that she will find someone, but they will both feel lonely and like they don't have anything. And it's going to show that even if you have a positive mindset, you still have to work to find people. This is mainly related to a line in the song I chose that goes, glass half empty, glass half full, either way at least you're not going thirsty. So it's kind of, no matter what your mental state is at the time, you can still push through it and survive. Again, it will be filmed in black and white until the two characters by chance will bump into each other, and they'll make friends, and that will kind of show them both that it's likely that they can go on, and that just by a chance encounter they've kind of found who they need. Throughout the music video, to show that these people probably would get along, the guy and the girl are going to have similar experiences, like in what they're doing. Like, I had an idea where the guy will be sat just in the living room alone, just staring maybe at the TV or just into the distance, whereas the girl will be doing a similar thing of just sitting alone, but she's going to be looking at a picture of people that she's not around anymore. And also it's going to be stuff like they're going to spend time in parks, and yeah, it's going to be similar activities for both of them. And I think that's it. Yeah.
Well done.
Good.
Give them a round of applause again first. Okay. Is this a romantic relationship or a friendship, or does it not really matter?
It's a bit, at least for now, I do plan on developing this a bit more. It's a bit ambiguous for now.
That's fine.
But I think the idea so far has been a friendship rather than relationship.
And quite a lot of what you've said to us is all about feelings and how these people are feeling. And you've given us a hint of where you'll put those people. But how will you show those feelings visually?
Besides it being in black and white to make it gloomier,
get that bit.
it's going to be kind of a lot of, like I said, with the girl looking at the photo, it shows that she wants to be with people. But also it's going to be a lot of, I don't know how to explain this now. I think this was something in my notes. It's something where the, it's kind of going to be stuff like you'll see big groups of people walking by, and they'll when they walk by, the character will be looking at them, getting quite sad as they want to be in that kind of big group, but obviously because they don't have anyone, they get a bit depressed about it.
Okay, and how will you show the difference between one character always having been alone and one character having only recently become isolated? Because there's a danger they're just going to look the same, really.
Yeah, I was thinking that one character will have a lot of things around that look like there's been other people in their lives, like picture frames, maybe a scene where on the phone they have a lot of contacts, but their last contact was months ago, and just kind of random memorabilia that would be linked to kind of friendship and stuff, that whereas the other character will just be in a bit of a barren environment, like their house won't be that decorated as they never have people over, and it will be a bit, it'll show a bit more of they don't expect anyone to be there, so their house is unkept, whereas the woman's will be quite clean and the way that you expect a guest to be over.
Okay. I mean, I guess what I'm thinking is, would it matter if they looked the same? And that might be something you want to have a think about.
Yeah.
Because your message might work just as well.
Yeah.
So that's just something to muse on.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, which song?
Oh, yeah, that probably should be in there. It's King by Lauren Aquila. I can't pronounce her last name, unfortunately.
Okay. And does she? Who's her top? Does the target audience fit with this? Do both boys and girls listen?
Yes, as far as I know.
Okay.
Because it's kind of almost pop, but it's also a bit I'm not really sure what genre it is, but it's close to pop, but it also branches a bit into indie, I guess. So it's kind of a bit of a branching thing.
So it's a kind of singer-songwriter, soulful type.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, because and don't worry, the others can help you out with this. If I'm not putting you on the spot here. But say if scenes where someone's sitting on their own, while loads of other people together are quite obvious. Okay, that person's alone. All right.
Yeah.
But in that age group, is it only people who are physically on their own that feel alone?
It's also this is something I have thought about, but I wasn't sure how to get the message of just feeling alone across without them being alone. So that's why it's a lot more literal than it may seem. But
a classic way to do it would be to mask it so that the person that's feeling alone is in focus, but everyone else is slightly blurred.
Okay.
So there are editing techniques you can use to convey that, if that's the way you wanted to go.
Yeah. Okay, then in that
That's
case,
what I was going to say, yeah. What's
Yeah.
your line of research then, if you don't know something?
kind of look into editing techniques
Yeah.
as well as just watch more music videos that hit similar topics.
Sure.
I mean, there's potentially some music videos to look at that use colour or the relationship between black and white and colour as well.
Yeah.
But I wanted to ask you about that transition. Does it suddenly go?
I was thinking of, I'm thinking of leaving a couple minutes of the end where it gets happier. I think like progressively get a bit more colourful, and then like it will slowly fade into a bit more colour by scene by scene.
Hmm.
Alright.
That works nicely with the start of a relationship. Kind of suddenly, oh, now everything's fine. I've said no to one person. My life is okay now.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we're talking about. And yes. So everyone else, when do we feel alone? When we're not.
Can I get a drink quickly?
Yeah,
Yeah.
go for it. We up here now. How do we visually show someone feeling alone in what situations?
By not being involved, because it is what makes you try to forget about you.
Okay, yeah.
Like there's a music video called Sunflower by Rex Orange County, and it's kind of like he's in the middle and then everyone else is around him and they're all talking, but he's just kind of
Good.
there.
Yeah.
I guess you
absolutely.
could show that if he's within like the large group of people, but they're having their own conversations and just ignoring him, then he's going to feel alone, even though a large group of people could be his friends.
Okay. Good. Good. And also, if they're generally just not into, do you know what I mean? They're not feeling the vibe. Do you know what I mean? Like you could be out and everyone's dark, and everyone's enjoying the music. I hate this tune. And then you just feel really alone, don't you? Because everyone else seems to love this, but I can't stand Justin Bieber. But then there's that other person across the room who also clearly cannot stand Justin Bieber. Do you know what I mean? And then suddenly you're like, oh good, so I'm not alone. There's at least two of us that find this completely unbearable. Alright, so you know, things like that. So those are your, but yes, editing techniques. Also your target audience.
Yeah.
When do we, and also sometimes people look like they're happy and having a great time. And then, the smile is a big mask.
So, yeah, I was going to say it's almost an act, isn't it?
Yes, it can be. So yeah, so good. Alright.
Okay, well done.
Great, good.